Hopefully this starts back up where we left off with the... Remember the start of the case, because I really don't remember. Ah, the sun! It hurts my eyes! Can you shut that, please? It's like super bright. Oh hey, it does. Excellent. Alright, I'm on homicide now. How deep into the homicide land are we going?
Alright, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch.
Well, we're gonna change the title of my video.
Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Wonder if this is actually based off the real werewolf. Mikhail Popkov. What's my partner's name again? Rusty. Really?
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Has that just been paid look about him?
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
I'd rather you took the wheel.
No. No, you wouldn't. I swear I'm not that good of a driver. It's triangle, right? Yes. Yes. Remembering controls. Temple Street between Belmont. Alright, it's already selected. Cool. Cool, cool. You're gonna regret this.
Any central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jump.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Just go easy, Phelps.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No,
Same
I don't.
way?
90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far.
True.
This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I think, yeah, most of the time it probably is that simple. It's not like serial killers and the like are the normal. The norm. I am a horrible driver. I don't know why they're having me drive. This is a bad idea.
16 Allen reports a possible jumper at 8.
Death punch. Oh no. No, 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 don't do it.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
Wait, let's talk about
get up
this.
there.
Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jump in?
That's that cop.
Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Smart ass.
Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on the shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked them up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Oh, here we go.
Shut up, all right? I know what you're trying to do. It won't work.
No, no, no.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
There we go, get you down. Lord.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Yep. If he'd fallen on somebody, he would have killed him. Like, that's legitimately happened, I think. I feel like there was a random story about that. Okay. Okay. Rusty, you're driving.
You drive. I need to
You
go over
drive.
the case notes.
I ain't driving. No, you driving, Rusty. No. I drive. We're gonna get in a wreck.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A
tramp.
sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman?
Thank you,
Let us
Cole.
do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Drag marks. Oh, jeez, mother. Well, that's a thing. I hope I don't get in trouble with that. Not the Dahlia murder, though. I know that much. That's not the Dahlia at all.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the
Public
morgue.
nudity.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Anybody heard anything? I mean, footsteps.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay. Size 8? That's kind of small for a man. Must be a shorter guy then. I'm gonna get so much trouble for that. Is it? No, it should be Nikki.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Right? Oh, you're kidding. I have to do this? Hey. The Bamba Club.
Why steal a
Bamba Club?
table lighter?
What's a table? That's a fancy ass table lighter. I hope they'd photographed that before you touched it, Cole. Also, stop touching things with your bare hands. Glove up, love of God. Handbag. Can I do it with the hairbrush? Is it useful? No? Handbag probably might have ID in it, though.
The victim's bag?
ID? Anything? Keys? What is that?
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
No wallet in there. Wonder if he took it. There is some stuff around here. Is this litter?
Don't think this is anything.
Nah, it's old cigarette butts. Back in the days, you could smoke guilt-free because you didn't know how bad it was for you. Doctors actually thought it was good for you. What's that?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Nah. What about the Egyptian theater? What's that? Is that useful at all?
I doubt it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get so much trouble for the body. I said no nudity. I'm gonna turn real quick. Uh-oh. Can I not? Oh, God. Sound, subtitles, display. Uh-oh. Well. Hope I don't get in trouble for it. If I do, I do. But YouTube can't do much for me anyway because I'm never monetizing there, so I'm gonna get a little bit on trouble on Twitch. But I didn't know it was gonna be a nudie.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Okay, well hold on first. What? God, she's got like shoe prints on her and crap. Okay, let's start with the arms. Anything on the fingernails? Nothing?
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Hmm. Okay. How long ago did she die? Rigor mortis setting in? I'm gonna go to school to be a coroner, so I know a lot about this, unfortunately.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after
Okay,
the
blunt
autopsy.
force trauma. Got it. Anything here? Nope. She was stomped on, which is kind of screwed up. No, wait. Can I go to like the middle and then down at all? Wait, what's with this?
Interesting.
Fuck you, BD. Tex?
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia?
Dahlia? Tex?
Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bamba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
I have a little respect. Someone died. It's obviously a violent death. I also have tea to drink. Come on, Rusty. Priorities here. Man, that's dark. Tires, by the way? Look at that. Nothing? Okay, whatever, not a thing. Not a thing, that's fine. It's cool. Hmm.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Go to the club.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to
That's
work
not
the
even
evidence.
close to Dahlia.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. They've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay,
Fresh eyes.
hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. If there's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder, it was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin.
This doesn't remind me that much of the Black Dahlia murder.
Who
This wasn't
knows?
chopped up.
So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Poor Elizabeth Short. But I'll put this over here for a minute. Okay. She didn't have the smile. She wasn't cut up. I really don't think this is anything like the Black Dahlia murder. Serial killers usually the organized ones stick to their MO. Unorganized wouldn't have done something so similar, maybe? I don't know. Just like in my gut, after listening to so much true crime stuff and going to school for
Gentlemen,
forensics
what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular
Yeah.
bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
You're gonna see your
My
married
actual name
man
is Celine.
again?
That is awkward.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
You want a tip?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry.
I died,
know her?
apparently.
Celine? Christ.
That's like the most uncommon name in the universe. Why?
She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go
Oh
way.
God, I have a
She
friend
was
named
here
Jacob.
last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is
Oh no.
a lovely woman.
Okay.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You want to tell me more about
You
that
know
guy?
him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I say it's a weird thing to do, but I do that, so I'm also paranoid. Actually helps a lot.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Puts me in a direction. So she's at the Bomba Club, right? She left with this guy with this license plate. So I find him, either he's gonna retrace her last steps. Ring.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side.
I hate that.
Larger than life, like Celine herself.
I hate
Did she
it.
have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. But old man never knew about it.
No, he knew. You'd be surprised. What men can find out.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Fair. Please stop. Can I just change her name to not
Thanks,
be
Mr.
my
Cole.
name? I
You've
hate
been a
it
big
so
help.
much.
One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
I hate it.
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
I'm not like that though, actually. Don't treat your party. I really hate that it's my name. I hate that I have a friend named Jacob. We don't call him Jake or anything, no, it's
I
Jacob.
think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats
I
me
hate
well.
it so much.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Because unlike you, I actually want to solve the murder. Thanks.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please.
Please. Thank you.
That license plate's gonna save our bacon. Okay. What are my notes here? People. The husband. Nicole's the owner, right? Yeah. Okay, and then Jacob Henry's the husband. Murder suspect is maybe got that license plate we just gave. I hate that it's spelled differently, but I hate it so much. I hate it. They say they didn't live together though, so that's not gonna lead me exactly to Jacob, is it? Alright, Rusty, you're driving. I ain't driving.
You're behind the wheel.
I ain't driving.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical.
Literally
Maybe the
is,
men
though.
combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if
I always
only
wondered
you'd
that.
been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Damn,
Oh my
Cole.
God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have
Ooh, Cole.
imagined.
It does have a point though. Like, how effective are you if you're like always a little bit into your cups? Probably not that effective. It just looks too different from Elizabeth Short. Because zone was really bad. She was all chopped up and crap. Celine wasn't chopped up. She didn't have the Cheshire Cat. What's that called? The Joker smile. I don't know what that's called. Where he slid her cheeks open. She didn't have that either. I don't know if Jacob still lives here.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Hmm. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that's suspicion of crime. It's enough.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
That ain't jimmied. They didn't jimmy that loose, Rusty. They fucking smashed it, bro. Family burnt to death. Oh, this is the doctor I don't really like. He's a freaking a-hole.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate.
I hate him so
My
much.
colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate. Dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
You can't manipulate mentally unwell people. Husband, wife, 2 young children killed. Oh my gosh. How horrible. Records. A lot of booze bottles, man. Key. Why
Don't think this
key?
is any use to us.
Why? Broken plate. I would never treat a book like that. That, fix it, Cole, fix it. It's gonna ruin the binding. Okay, let's see. Anything in here real quick? Oop, 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 oop. A shoe. What?
Size 9. Above average for a lady.
If that's above average, then I have gigantic feet. Because I wear size 11. I'm also 5'8". Like, I'm tall. I have big feet. Well, maybe back in the 40s that was above average. I don't know.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
She looked like a pig. No, Cole, we don't need to. Just gonna go. Yeah, they smashed in.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
How would you climb through a broken window anyway? That's like super dangerous. Oxidol. Dude, everybody buys this. Everybody.
Nothing significant.
Everyone buys Oxidol. I haven't been to a single house so far that doesn't have that crap. Is that wine boxes? Lino? Yeah, it is. It's boxes of wine. Good lord.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Yeah, she's a booze hound.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
Yeah, I doubt it's the husband.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Fuck you.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Oh my fucking god, he's gonna be the worst partner. I miss Stefan. Stefan was cool. Stefan was like
Galloway,
classy.
homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Big old fucking ring. On here, no randomness. Cool. Oh, I was gonna look at the ring box. I didn't know we were gonna look at this. That's what I want.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
What? There's some outfits. I mean, she lived like Phelps. She's alcoholic. I really don't like Rusty. I want a new partner, please. Thanks. I like Stefan. I even liked the first one when we were in uni all the time. I liked that guy whose name I can't remember. It's like a couple desks ago. Rusty kind of sucks. Well, these guys are right here. Oh, hey. Wait, miss. Just gonna slowly jog over here.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but...
She's a busybody.
Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row.
Is that how you say that? I saw it was Roe.
He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving.
Wait.
But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Murdered?
I need to go back to the bar then.
Oh my god.
Because he said that...
I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
I would do that. Okay, so... Wait, because didn't the guy at the bar say she left at like 11? Barbecue lipstick, missing jewelry. But the timeline doesn't make any sense, because I thought he said... Nicole. The evidence... Lipstick markings on the body, ring missing, blunt force trauma, license plate number, female shoe, forced entry. I thought he said that she had been drinking for like a while. Like before other people. So did she drink, go home, and then go back to the bar? That doesn't make any sense.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I don't think he is either, but maybe crimes of passion are like a whole thing. Also, Rusty,
can you drive to this
fuck
one?
Out, you're driving.
Fine.
We all know I'm bad at driving, and you need to do it because I'm suck at video game driving.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in.
Oh God, I hate
keep
you,
the hacks
Rusty,
off
you
her back for a
sexist
while.
fucking
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
But the bodies don't look anything alike. Well, there's never been anything like the Black Dahlia murder, so people are thinking, I guess, well, people have looked into it actually think it was probably a crime of passion. Somebody newer, I don't know.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
I am not following your lead. You fucking wobbly, drunk-ass lead. Fuck you. Bitch, I lead. You don't
Jacob
fucking...
Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
You completely cucked that. You cucked it, Rusty.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight.
Doesn't tell me anything.
That tells me a lot. That tells me a whole lot right there. Trying to figure out alcoholism.
You think the atmosphere
Alcoholism's a thing.
Until you try the gas chamber.
This is like any other addiction. Oh, yeah. Can I just... Okay.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Go down, go up here. I need you to do something about my wife. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about... I want to go over here.
The
No.
oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Okay, death threat note's good. Can use that. What was the... Ooh, yeah. Any blood on it?
No good to me.
No. I doubt that was... It's probably called checking out the corner after I'm done here with Jacob. See if he's done the autopsy, what he's figured out. These doors aren't open. I can't go through them because that's what the rules say. Can't I look through stuff that's out in the open? Rusty, you're gonna shut up because you're gonna cuck it if you don't. Alright.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Just good cop.
We know
Can't
that she
accuse him
drinks,
off
Jacob.
that.
Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
Celine did most of her drinking at home.
I don't drink.
She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do. Not real friends, anyway.
True. Should have I accused him? God damn it.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I know you fucking
And
hate
how
her.
are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
I fucking told you. She's a nosy bitch. Alright, motive for murder.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Yeah, you fuck.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Oh, I got this thing that I found.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her.
Fair.
I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
Got an alibi?
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Did a neighbor see you? Did you talk to anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're in that one, Rusty.
Okay.
I fucking knocked him out cold. What? How do I punch again? I don't brawl. How do I brawl?
What's this bunkum?
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
I have completely forgotten how to fight. This might be a problem.
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
Oh my god, how do I fucking fight again? Like, legitimately, I'm pushing buttons and nothing's working. What button is it? Okay, I gotta look up the stupid controls again. Please, God, next time. How to brawl. I don't know. Must be unlock on left. Press and hold the left trigger button. Yeah.
You're not.
Trigger. Oh my god, I hate the control. I hate that I can't remember the controls. Like, you don't play this consistently and you don't know the controls. I'll pull up the list. Fighting. There we go. Got it now. A nightmare. Oh, did I have that?
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on
Can I skip this at all? No?
paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Punch.
Kill my own wife?
Twos.
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Okay.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Whap!
Okay. What's this bunkum?
How do I block? Is there a block button? Hold block, got it. Can I do... Okay, I can try this. Oh, fine, fine. Block, damn you. Thank you. Nice. You fucking deserve that, Rusty. You are a piece of crap. I'm gonna new
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
He deserved that, dude. You're literally kind of a piece of crap.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Definitely sounds like a
Certainly,
police
Detective.
officer. You're not really supposed to just punch
You
him
have
out
a
of the blue.
message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
Yikes.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
Jacob were actually.
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
What? That doesn't make any
Thanks, Doc.
sense.
Operator, give me R&I.
Isn't there...
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Okay. I don't think it's Jacob, because Jacob left at 10, and then I guess she must have gone back to the bar. 11? She left with that guy? Alonzo? Okay, that's where we are. And then we want to go to... I want to go to Mendez's real quick.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter in.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, you are, Rusty.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Yep, a sexist pig. Great. A sexist drunk pig, actually, that's even worse. That's probably why you don't get... That's probably why you're not married. And Cole is. Oh, so they're really speeding this up. Autopsies take hours. What apartment was he in? Let's see. Vehicle owner, but what? Did we not get the... Okay, we didn't get the... What? Apartment 16. All the way on the 4th floor. I don't need to zoom in.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Keep going, Cole. Keep going. You run up those stairs, Cole. So that's why I lost count. Yeah, no, this. Cool.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
No! I don't think you're supposed to do that legally.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Maybe you can with a murder suspect, but I don't know if you honestly can. Okay, just... No warrant search and seizure, people's crap. I know that's the 4th Amendment, but... What's this?
Doesn't look like
Tea?
anything.
Hey, he drinks tea. Coffee. Okay. eggs. Who leaves the eggs out on the damn
Doesn't
counter?
give me anything to go on.
Who leaves eggs on the counter? No. To go that way.
Junk.
Is that a steaming mug or is that a glass behind it? It's a glass behind it. Okay, for a minute it looked like the mug was steaming. So, boop, boop, boop.
I don't think so.
No. Cigarettes. Anything here? No? Oh. Wait, if he does a gun, why not use that to kill her?
Not much help.
Yeah, no, it really isn't actually.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
The blood spatter all over the shirt and stuff? That does not look good. He freaking did it. I mean, that's the murder weapon. There's bloody clothes. I think we have
the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Yep, he's guilty.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
Just stop running. Your life would be easier. Please. Don't jump, don't jump. Thank God.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Eek. Parkour. No, get back her, don't get back her. Oh my God.
Get in and drive.
Why do I have to? I am the worst driver. We all know I'm the worst driver. Oh shit, I forgot to put my brake on. See? Worst driver. Come on. I wish I had a pair of shoes.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
You're gonna shoot him, aren't you? Also, I'm a horrible driver. I don't know why they make me drive. I do not do good. Stupid video game driving. This is the downfall of my life.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Change car color. Did better this time.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
If you shoot him, I swear to God, Rusty would be so angry.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole! Spin him out!
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Put your hands in the air!
Good, no one died. Well, no, Celine. I guess Celine died. No one else died. You are. What'd you do it?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Oh, cool. And the fucking murder weapon in your goddamn house, dude.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me.
Excellent.
Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Put a sweater on, I'm randomly cold now. This front room of mine does not know if it wants to be warm, cold, or a million billion degrees. So much. Suspect isn't big, even if you did leave Jacob's way. Ah, it's good for him. It shouldn't be a wife beater. I don't want to go see the vice person. Yeah, we'll see her.
Cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning. I'm burning.
Where's your wife, Cole? Should have brought your wife here. Why is he gonna close his wife? Now he has a wife, so why is he not beside her? So many questions. Hey, smart. Yeah, right under the streetlight. That's exactly what you do in a park under. Nope. Nope, you never do that. Also, why are you in a deserted parking lot? Did you have to be there? She parked under the streetlight though, so smart. Just get points for that.
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence.
Yeah, why are they all getting dumped though randomly?
You have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Sure, you're driving. Whoops, that's the secretary's desk.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Nope, nope,
One
nope.
of these days. That's that cop.
I call not driving. Squishy?
You know the way. You can drive.
You drive. No, I don't drive. You want to get there in one piece. Rusty, my god, man, you're slow. Hurry up, chop chop. Let's go, Rusty.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Well. I feel so bad though, because she did like the smart thing. She's like, I'll park under a street light. That way, if, you know, anybody's around, they'll see.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Call Sam straight.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
I want to see the body. If it's
Detective, I was first on scene.
Is it similar to Celine's? Is she going to be naked? Is she chopped up like Elizabeth Short? So what's the whole situation here? Actually, can I talk to you real quick? Do you know what's going on, sir?
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Right, well,
No
I
other
don't
reporters.
Really know I'm
Just
supposed
get
to
the
go to
juice
be
from the
honest with
reporting
you.
officer in the corner.
Ah, here we go. Okay. Aye, she is naked. Okay, that's a little strange. What is that?
Oh, we have a name.
Muller.
Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. What does that say on there? Parent-Teacher Association. Oh no, is she a teacher? Oh, that's horrifying. Money.
The motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Yeah. Not robbery then. Or unlikely robbery. Anything else? Nope. Okay.
Victim a white female Jane Doe on Hill Street. Possible ID of Teacher Muller.
Should be a B because that's A and B, or A and C. Be B somewhere. There we go. Men's shoes again.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Thanks very much for your help.
I hope I don't get in trouble on Twitch. Men's shoe prints. Alright. Let me look. I'm gonna talk to you real quick.
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not.
No, if we fucked
At a
up,
glance,
we need
I
to
would
figure
say
this.
strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
No, what size did he wear?
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Oh my god,
You
shut
mind if I examine
up,
the body?
Rusty.
Be my guest.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement
We never
ring.
found the ring.
Violently
We
removed.
never found the ring with Celine. I think we... Did we get the wrong guy? Did we get... Oh no, did we get the wrong guy? I mean, he could have already pawned the ring, I guess, but still.
Looks like she was tied up.
That's different.
Does it first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too.
Okay.
I think her watch might have been torn off. Just when I think I've seen it all.
Missing jewelry but left money in the purse. That sounds like she was trying to make it look like... No, I don't want to go there. I want to go back to the face. 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 Oh, look at you, sweetheart. Throat's got some lacerations in it.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
This is different.
Another day, another dollar.
This is really different. I mean... She was strangled, right? Celine wasn't. There's no lipstick from what I was noticing, right? The ring is still a thing, but like... I don't know, I'm not seeing the similarities. I love how they're just zooming in, not on the nipples. Thanks. Prince,
Never the
no,
same, are they?
no lipstick.
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
Shut up.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
You ass. Now. Alright, let me think. Stay here for a minute, think. Because Celine had... Like, she was beat to death with the socket wrench, right? She doesn't have, like, a lot of blunt force trauma here? So I feel like the stomping... I wonder if he's just trying to also put... Whoever's ever doing this, put it on the, Celine Henry killer. Besides, her body's out here. Where's her car, Rusty? Is her car here? No. Where's her car at? Ugh. Alright. Size 8 again? No. Missing jewelry, but the money isn't stolen, so that's really weird. The really weird rope pattern around the throat. So, Celine didn't have those. She was killed. Not from the blunt force trauma in the face, because she was just violently stomped, is how she was killed. And there was bruising on her anus. I remember that. But no semen, which is weird. Okay. Oh, that's not my car. I really hope I didn't get the wrong guy with freaking Alonzo. I'm gonna be so upset if I did.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
It looked bad. Like the murder
Still
weapon was
might be
right
some
in his
play in the
room.
boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine.
Look, women can
You're
be
married,
shitty
ain't
too.
you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
Do you have kids?
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bleed.
Kids,
This conversation is over.
Oh, Cole has kids. I'm learning things about Cole. He's gonna literally punch Rusty though. Just don't do it when Rusty's driving. It's dangerous. That explains why the wife wasn't out then. Babysitters. Okay, so... Thinking. God, couldn't just get a different partner?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
Michelle?
Suppose so.
There's not really a way to get a hold of your dad, because it's the 40s,
Thank you.
and cell phones don't exist, so that's fun.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
You shut the fuck up, Rusty. It's your fucking mom. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
We're gonna have a look around.
You say one fucking word, Rusty.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Just relax. Hey, it's gonna be okay. You know what? I'm just gonna look around the apartment real quick. Right, it's gonna be okay. Just see, well... 3 chairs, so I'm gonna
Martin will
guess...
explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Don't forget Mom's birthday on the 16th. Oh. No. Hey, Coop. You want me to look at the Coop?
Not sure this means much.
Why? Let me look at Coop. Cookies! What cookies? What's she cooking dinner for? A lemon. That's a lemon,
Cole. It took a smarter
Cole.
man than me to connect that.
That's a carrot.
Circumstantial.
It's half chopped carrot. That's kind of weird, though. Then again, that could just be something that was put in. What a cute little room you have, Michelle. Violin? So you play violin? Not taking good care of your violin, though. Upsetting my soul. Okay, she plays violin. Interesting. Ooh. Shoe size. Give me it.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Could be a coincidence. Well, wait. What was the tread on her body? Cole, go back to the... I want to see if where they work boots. Can I go back to what she had? I don't remember what she had on her. Okay, people. Can I see at all? No, they cut that off. Oh. What if it was work boots that were stomped on her? I can't remember now if that was her or Celine.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Watch.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
What kind of adult has the bed pushed in the corner? By the way, like a married woman. Because then that means, like, either she has to be on the inside against the wall or he does. And neither of those seem like viable options. What if the person inside has to go pee in the middle of the night? Then you gotta climb over your spouse. This is so much work. Seems like way too much work. Just move the bed in the middle. Because you're inevitably gonna wake your spouse if you have to climb over him at like 2 in the morning because you have to pee, I guess. Right, your little kid.
Is this about mommy? Daddy is trying
Yeah,
to
I'm not
find
breaking
her.
that news to you.
Please tell me she's okay.
She's just, you know...
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but...
I don't think you should
Your
be able
mother
to
is
tell her, Cole! I really don't think you should be telling her.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Oh, she's like 12, 13, 15. Oh, she's... Really? That's what her mom said. I would be so upset.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon.
Okay, what's she doing?
I went to a dance at Belmont High.
Okay.
Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Did you say some really mean things because you thought your mom ditched you? She's a little girl. I don't want to be a bad cop.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. She's 15.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing.
Just like I did
Can
when
you
the girl,
describe her
the girl
things?
got raped.
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I
know it's
can't be a bad
painful,
cop to a
Michelle.
15-year-old.
This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Okay.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Oh.
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Okay, nope,
Daddy,
that's
the
fair.
police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle.
Nope,
I'll
that
talk
is
to
fair.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
What?
But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Same time, I don't think you're supposed to be interrogating a 15-year-old. I totally understand why the dad's upset. Like, dude, she's 15. What are you doing? Okay.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's important.
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
It's important.
9s, I think.
Really?
You know anyone who wears a smallish men's shoe who had a major grudge against your wife? Is there something you would like to tell us, Hugo?
No, I do not. You finished making hints?
I'm gonna feel like a cuck, but I should have accused him for lying because I was size 8 boots in his smells. Should have accused him. Okay, alibi.
So you were here all night.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Real quick. Quick my clues.
You should come clean if you're having
Fucking
an affair,
lying,
or if
bitch.
there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Why the fuck? Did your daughter say? Fucking different then. You fucking bitch.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Why is that? It's weird.
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
What else are you doing?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose?
No. Maybe.
Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so is there anything I use against him here? I don't have anything here, so I'm gonna... Good cop it, I guess?
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Okay. And history of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
I can use against that.
It is true, Hugo.
You're
You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything
I'm trying to read chat, too. You know, dude, okay. Shut for a minute, Cole. It's a really great game so far. CBiz, sorry. I have like a really hard time reading chat, and I can't figure out how to blow it up yet on my screen so I can actually read it. Let's start this game again. No, I've been actually really enjoying this game, but...
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
That's important.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
I mean,
Nobody
okay.
likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Here's the thing.
Getting
Did
hostile
she
with us
spend
is
money
a very
that
bad
wasn't
idea,
necessary?
Hugo.
I'm no
for,
murderer.
Make some arrangements
things?
for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
You should go back in there and bust his ass.
Shut the fuck up, Rusty.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Okay, yeah. I'll question never met. Thinking. Rusty needs to shut the fuck up, though. Cause you're bullshit, Rusty. You're breaking my concentration. I just jaywalk. I am the police.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Really?
Yes, sir.
You know, I
They had a
thought
row last night.
they weren't supposed to do that. We talked to the
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mahler put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
Oh,
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown
Rusty,
and into a cell.
Shut up!
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
What are you burning? What are you burning there? What'd you do? Gotcha, bitch. What are you burning? I gave you a fucking chance, bro. You're burning your fucking shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
You rat bastard.
I can explain the blood.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you can, huh? Killed your fucking wife, didn't you, bitch?
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... No one's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Right, I know. God dang. The blood looks bad. Okay, but like, okay, so also, right? Missing the brooch, missing the watch, missing the ring. Why'd he take that? If it's the husband, why would he take that? To pawn it? Is that what he was doing this morning? And he said he was looking for his mom, was to pawn it? That's kind of screwed up. Just double checking. I have the name right? Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, locations. Belmont High School. We need to go to Belmont High School and see if we can, if that's where her car is at.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street?
Oh, wait, you're done talking.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Thank you for the follow.
The heck?
Okay. Well, let's go to high school. See if we can. Oh, but I kind of also want to talk to the coroner.
You drive.
You drive.
I need to go over the
No,
case notes.
Rusty, we'll go to high school first. Why'd you? Rusty, what the hell?
Can you drive to this one?
What the hell is your life, Rusty? Okay, so go to high school.
I'm surprised, you know.
Figure out.
I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God
That's
knows
actually
I've
true.
wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony.
Occam's
razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Just because you close cases doesn't mean you're arresting the perp. Anyway, so we'll go to high school. We'll see if the car's there. See if there's anything there, like maybe the brooch or maybe, I don't know, anything that could just be like, this is where she was grabbed.
Spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I
told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Is he just being like a
Phelps,
creepy
I'll
little
take
kid?
the car and see if I can cut him off.
Is this like he's just being a creepy little kid, or are you like actually a perp? Because that's kind of disturbing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up.
There he is. Sam?
Dude, you're gonna hit by a car. Dude! Come on. Come on, almost got him. Yes! Oh! Thank you for the compliment. Oh. Honestly, my whole thing with Twitch is I just want to sit here and play video games and hang out with people.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K code 2.
I just kept thinking. Like, if she went to go pick up her daughter, the car's gotta be there. You're creepy.
Who's asking?
Why falling teenage
You can do
girls?
this the easy way, or
Fucking
the
creepy.
hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you loking motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull.
Face. You're a fucking pedo.
You're under arrest, Eli.
You are
You're
in
very deep
shit, my dude.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
It comes. That's a pretty brooch, though. If I were into brooches. Ugh. 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 Chop his frickin' face off. Just chop his dick off. Solves all the problems.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school
Chilled out
social,
about it,
maybe
yeah.
1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir.
Here's the thing, right?
I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Stabbed him. Multiple times. In the groin area. It'll probably fall off after like I don't know, how many stabs you have to do like around it before you think it falls off. You have to stab through it, cut a whole thing. I'm not saying cut, no, stab it off. I hate pedos. So yeah, no, playing video games, I feel like that's what Twitch was originally meant to do, is to play video games, and people have kind of made it into something it's not. But... Ooh, looky-loo.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Okay, Chrysler. What does the husband drive? I don't remember. I'm gonna bet
Blood and
that's
skin
the rope.
samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
What's this?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a
House
mechanic.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what Eli does for a living.
I don't think it's the kitty diddler, to be honest with you. I don't see him going after a woman, if he's a kitty diddler. Well, you have... I mean, I wouldn't tell you to have fun at work, but let's be honest, it's work. And, if you do... I do upload everything to YouTube as well, so... I just don't monetize it at all. Kitty diddler don't. Gross. Stab him in the eye. Hate pedos. Burn the pedos. Burn. Boop. Excuse me, sir. Sir, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fucking pedos. Alright, I've got 2 suspects in custody now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Okay.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Chrysler, what
Thanks,
does he
ma'am.
drive? What does he drive? Gross. Oh, I probably... Yes, okay, I gotta talk to Eli Rooney. Talk to the neighbor. Michelle Mahler is done. We talk to Hugo some more. Oh, overalls. Central morgue. Oh. I should probably go to the morgue and see if he's got cause of death, time of death. Would be really important. And then also if
You can drive.
anything about what actually killed her. Was it the socket wrench?
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Don't do that. I can see how beautiful that would be, right? That'd be so good to put a pedo behind bars for a long time, but at the same time, he didn't do the crime. Mueller did. Ugh. 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 Pedos. Ew. Why pedophiles? Why does that have to be a thing? Alright, well, let's see if we can get into the corner and see if he can talk to me about any details of the case that I don't know. Viewing gallery, the office.
Phelps,
Should be in
Rusty,
here?
thanks for coming.
Can you
Yeah.
blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
We gotta go
Please.
interview.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples
Okay.
on the bench.
Hey, that bottom one looks real familiar.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
It's braided. What if I use the other ones? Does it just say not matching? Because this is twisted. This doesn't seem like it matches. And this one's smoother? So it doesn't match either.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
See what Rooney does for work. See what the husband does for work. How did he get his hands on that rope? Does he go sailing at all? Is that a possibility? Shit, maybe it was Rooney. I just don't know.
You're behind the wheel.
I'm trying to think here.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
God,
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Yeah.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Oh, gross. Okay. Well, okay. So we want to see... I want to talk to Oh, well, shit. The husband looks bad. You know, let's let the pedo sweat. Because he's a pedo. Talk to the husband.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Hey, who's in where?
Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
We'll do 2 first then. We'll let the perv sit. Sweat. Be good for him.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Polygraphs can be faked.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Did somebody just walk in right outside the door of the interrogation room? What's going on here? Just tap dancing? Okay, stop now. You're being pretty honest.
Believe what?
With what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Alright. I mean, see, here's the thing though. Coroner will take that, test it. No.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Who the hell is tap dancing right outside the interrogation room door? Knock it off before I smack y'all. Really? You don't?
You're gonna die for this, Muller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
Okay, well,
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
Yeah, ropes.
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Scout, Army. Use intuition here. Do I have anything? Anything I can use? Size 8 work boots, bloody turn, rope. I don't have anything to accuse him with.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army.
You do.
I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Really? Can I use those against you real quick? Do I have something? Yeah. Can use that against you.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
No, they're fucking not. They're in your wife's fucking car trunk thingy.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
That one's hard, that one's hard.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Are you two fucking tap dancing out here, by the way, while I'm interrogating? Okay, if you're gonna tap dance out here, number one, feel free, but do it when, you know, I'm not in there actively interrogating, please and thank you. Tap dancers. Alright, number one.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
I'm just gonna...
You look like you've had it rough.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Well, what's the matter? Did they beat the shit out of you, you fucking dirty little pedo?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm
Yeah.
looking for something new.
Cool. I don't
This
have
place you
anything.
worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Eli? They do that?
Sure. Green coverall.
You
Dang
are
thing was hot for the guys back in the pen, man.
fucking dumbass.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you
Call them.
I can't say.
Ew, you sick
I learned
fuck.
a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like.
Sick,
Talking about
sick.
it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitch and braid. It stays tight.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
So if anything I can accuse him, then why the... He did have the brooch. I'll use my last intuition here because I'm just really stuck. Okay.
Come on, Eli. How else are you going to pay for yourself?
I got me a pension from the First War. It ain't much, but it does pay some.
First War.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an
Should've
evil
been an
man.
asshole.
I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
Justice systems, bro.
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
Why did we let him out of the interrogation room?
I can't go to jail!
Why did you let him out?
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Shit. Well, I'm not supposed to be driving because I'm the worst at it. Oh my fucking Jesus. Yep. Figured that was gonna happen because I screwed up the turn. If I just focus on driving, maybe Rust will shoot out. God damn it. Why? Who let him out? You don't just let a suspect walk.
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
I think maybe he was wearing Rooney's crap to try to frame Rooney. Now I wonder.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I don't even know what I hit there. Jesus.
No! You gotta get me closer.
I was literally ramming him. I don't know if I can get any closer than that, Rusty. Oh my fucking god. I suck dick at driving. It's like easily the hardest part of the game to me is driving.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
I feel bad for his daughter, though. My god.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end.
Did I really fuck up
You
that
two
bad?
are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of
here! Did I really fuck it up that bad? Damn. Maybe I was supposed to only find that much.
We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the U.S. of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
We did it first. That's what people forget all the time. They attacked us because we kind of, we're like, no, you don't need oil. Fuck you guys. And they kind of got irritated with us. What time is it? It's only 10. I could go for another hour. Try to get this case done.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
Finbar.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked.
Why are they getting left naked?
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Hey, Rusty, get...
You can drive. You have the address?
It's a horrible idea
the
for me
alley
to
off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Right?
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all,
God damn it,
Phelps.
Cole. Was there just a slew of copycats after the Black Dahlia murder? Ugh.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
A lot of naked women, though.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Do I have? Is there anything else I need to look at first? There's nothing. She just got dumped here. Alright.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under
We're
the
never
fingernails.
finding these rings. I'm really trying to wonder if these are just all connected and we're just missing something. I mean, yeah, she was garroted. Or not garroted. Throat was slit, maybe.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Maybe.
Kiss the blood. BD.
The lipstick again, though. Yeek. Yeek.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
God dang. Stomping? Is those footprints on her?
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
He would have to,
all
honestly, the way he
murdered,
cut
all
her up.
put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Mueller didn't have a message.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
It's just it's too weird. It's too weird. Could they all be copycats, though? Is that even, like, a feasible thing? Probably just trash. How about this over here? Probably just trash. Fuck.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
What all the way over here, though?
May as well follow the trail.
Right? Okay, so do a little reconstruction here. Let's see. So here.
Find anything interesting?
Probably straight. Well, the splatter over here in the sock makes me think he just ripped it off, and I don't understand the blood got over there. Those look like drag marks.
Hell, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
A hat?
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Okay, let's go. Well, why drag her this way, though? Right? Because, like, these are still drag marks. These are literal drag marks. Drip marks. No, these aren't drag marks, are they? They're drips. Hmm. A shoe.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
No, that's probably her shoe. That's a lot of blood. I just...
On it goes.
Why would it be this big of a trail? Is he just working on dressing her as he was carrying her around or something?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Moscow, mosquitoes. I don't need nothing. Hello, hello. Murder weapon, maybe?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Is he playing with us? Now I wonder.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Die 2, dice 5, dice 3, okay. 253. Is there anything else?
Where are you taking us?
Yeah, this is very. After I found the key, I was like, "That's intentional." What is he? What? This is really different. I feel like. I just don't see this all being the same guy. What are you doing? Cole, just go up. Cole, just go up. Thank you. I keep thinking I have to like move my stick to go make him go around stuff, and I don't have to do that. Bird. 253, huh?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Is that a snuff box? What is that? It's not covered in blood though, so yeah, he's just leaving little things now. I mean, I'm really intrigued by this, but then I'm really confused.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here.
Why?
What's the significance? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Yeah.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more. Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Yeah.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Why these games though? I guess we'll go here. Rusty, get the fuck out of the car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's
husband,
razor,
he wouldn't
of
have played
course.
that.
I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I don't think it was the husband, because if that was the husband, he wouldn't be playing with the cops trying to get her identified. That feels more like the Zodiac killer and like I forgot the other one. Anyway, if that kind of type of person. This takes planning. What this does is this takes planning, and this takes like a ton of prep work.
Wait just a moment.
This takes a lot of planning for that. All the blood spatter and everything. Like that's a lot.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
Last room on the left.
Will you look at that?
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Barson Sporting House, 712 North Hill Street, downtown Los Angeles, California. Antonia, further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher
Okay, we have an address.
Residing at 304, I'm going to guess that's 330 North Hill Street, I'm not sure. Los Angeles, California, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court. Oh, she's getting a divorce. Those on essential and many new women choose not to do so. I would advise you also to appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings, and if your husband does not appear, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Frederick Tattersall. I think she was getting divorced. It's a teddy bear, though, when she had kids.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Was she trying to get custody of her kids? That might have been a thing, too.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
That was
right. If I killed every
right.
wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17.
Eee.
He was
No.
cruel to her. Very
Bad ideas.
cruel. She was a good girl. Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
She's Hispanic, yeah, they're very religious in Mexico.
What
Actually,
time did
most
Antonia
of,
go
like,
out
Mexicans
yesterday?
She
America,
left
they're very
around
religious.
9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the
that
people who
happens.
live under
Don't
her roof.
even start your
Where did
shit.
she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed.
Tossed. Come
You
on.
seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
I guess I should have accused her.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
I didn't find that.
That's about all of her jewelry.
Do I have anything about the... Not taking note fire, library card, broken window. Ah, can't accuse her then.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado one.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's go to Maldonado residence. Let's talk to Angel real quick, see what he says. I ain't fucking driving, Rusty. Get your ass in here.
Can you drive to this one?
We're betting.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife's line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
Being one.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Knew she was old and bad. God dang it. Oh, there's no way in hell she didn't know. Alright. Ah, 304.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
That's like really illegal nowadays.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I gotta.
Now look, I don't want
What
no
the hell?
trouble, see?
Focus.
Stand down now.
I got nothing to do.
He's down. Just shakes his hand out.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff
Which one
these
are you,
sons
Angel?
of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Which one
Your
used
wife
Angel?
has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
I mean, the last guy did. You sound like legit
get the whole
upset
place
though.
going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Yeah, we'll have to.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Whatever you say, Finbar. Nah, I'll be respectful. Probably literally hates his fucking name. Ooh, 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 bloody shirt, bloody shirt.
This will take some explaining.
I just don't see being crowd passion with all the little clues, though. I feel like there's something bigger at play here. Wait. Wait. Grab that.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Just picked fruit market.
Okay.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
It just feels wrong. Because of all the...
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
It's like, dude, I work nights. I totally get that.
No good. There's nobody here.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now.
Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. You should check it out.
That's what I was actually gonna go do next. So she was here. I don't know if the fruit market's really gonna have a connection though. Like legitimately, that seems like a... I guess they don't chase every lead, right? But that doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere. Again, it could.
You're behind the wheel.
Could have dropped the delivery off.
Car 11K, come in.
Get your ass in the car, Rusty.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
Yeah, we're going to Central.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here.
True.
Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
You think the Vice Boys get any on the side?
I mean...
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Just to make sure.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Fuck you, BD. Text. Yeah, fuck you, BD was written on her chest, on her stomach. With text on there. Heap upon thy soul.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Just gonna read the first line, Cole? Is that it? Okay. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse. Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good. Both infinite as is the universe, and thou, in thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. Okay. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse. So the curse bit could be referring to the media's name from the werewolf. It's curse of lycanthropy. As ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good. Then be you damned. Ill deeds, then you are damned, beholding good. Both as infinite as the universe, and thou in thy self-torturing solitude. An awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, lest the hour come, when you must appear to be that which you are internally. All the image of calm power, though you sit and wait for the time where you have to be who you are inside, and after any false and fruitless crime, so gone thy light you fall through boundless space.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Okay, well...
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
It was original, so...
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well,
One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers.
Did it get
As you
leaked?
said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
It isn't the husband. It just isn't the husband. That would be a crime of passion crap, and he wouldn't want his wife easily identified because it gives him more time to, race his tracks. This guy is playing with you. I don't know if it's the BD killer. This probably went off the sides a little bit for historical accuracy, but I don't think they ever really caught the BD killer.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
That should have been nice, I guess. Divorce.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Those are divorce papers, right? Trades letter, okay.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
I thought that was small for men. Now I'm wondering if that's just average.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Anything else I've got to go on this? Iron picket. Do back cop.
Angel, really I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Little tray, little stuff all hung up. Nah. Alright. Let's go to the El Dorado bar, see if they could see anything.
You know the way. You can drive.
Exactly. Apparently Rusty lost his hat a while ago.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. Abroad drinks, She gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster in the bed.
The little trail of shit. It just doesn't fit with the kind of passion like this would have been.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Fantastic.
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar.
Okay, but hold up. But, okay, pause. The last bar we were at with the other case, the case before. Forgot the name. Not Celine, but the other one. Deidre. The guy that was working the bar was a temp. Like the same temp that worked the night before. So now I'm kind of wondering, is the connection there that he's a temp guy working the bar and he finds the woman while he's working and then kills her when he's off hours? That must be their divorce papers, huh? Where is
divorce papers?
8th of August.
Did you open them?
For her petition.
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Pray for the cases that she might be divorced and bonds of matrimony entered into with you, Angel Maldonado. We therefore command that Angel, the defendant, appear in proper person Wednesday, 17th of September 1947, next to Anne's petition of divorce. On the grounds of cruelty brought by said Antonia and to show why should not be divorced. Okay. Witness Han Earl Brantham, Judge of our Court of California, the 11th day of August, in our year of our Lord 1947. Okay. So summons.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Really?
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay?
Hold up.
My phone was out of order.
The temp guy was interested. I'm really thinking now it's the temp guy.
The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
The temp guy was taking that much of an interest in her. Remember the temp guy was working the bar with Celine? No, it was with Celine. It was with Celine that he was working. The first one. Because the owner was in the back. That was Celine's case. And then the second case... The second case doesn't feel right. I feel like we missed stuff, but... Last case... I don't know. What if it's a... What if it's a...
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Yeah, something ain't right.
You ought to meet Joe.
Suck it. I am the Senate. Okay.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Fucking right, though.
Are you working Friday night?
Well,
We should go out afterwards.
gotta go where the trail leads you.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady.
You were checking her out all the time.
Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
Because you were checking her out.
She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
Obviously
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Shh. I mean, if you say no, then yes, you have to get court order, but...
No wonder he stays open late at night.
The Lennox.
People have to get their vitamins.
2 of those were
Check
in
through this
Celine's
stuff before
apartment.
we get back out there.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
It was the dice. It was 2, 5, 3, I think. Dot pattern note. There we go. 2, 5, 3. Yep.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
2. Nope. 2. 4, 5, 3. The charm bracelet. I hate that passage. It is taken always out of context. Always taken out of context. Mother Mary. Prayer. Missing something here? I hate this fucking passage. There's bloody clothes right next to that. I would like to look at these.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Something doesn't sit right. Did you plan this out that much then, Clem? Because you'd have to.
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
Oopsie.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Nah, he's getting set up. It's just too much. I don't know.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
I don't know. I think Cole's kind of right.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Get yourself up. Now. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Show me your hands.
This feels too clean.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
But then again, like, too, like, he could just have really tried to copycat and try to pull the whole...
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Oh yeah. Figured as much. That stuff always happens. I'd be surprised if it didn't still happen. That's gonna be my last one for the night, though. I don't know. True, fair enough.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show.
Who the fuck is the Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Yeah, so I will cut off here. Say the opener though. Pause it. Okay, we'll stop. I'm going to be back on Thursday with Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we'll come back to this on Sunday, good lord, which is Mother's Day. So happy early Mother's Day, happy May the 4th, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye!